Chip, how hard is it to go from summer 7-on-7 to fall camp?
I don't know how hard it is. I mean, the biggest thing is just kind of getting acclimated to taking people to the ground, and that's what we kind of phased in this fall camp. The guys are doing a great job of understanding how to take care of each other, but at the same time, there's going to be days where you got to tackle. And today we did that, and I thought the guys did a great job responding a little bit. When we're live, we're live. When we're thud, right, walk through all the phases. Guys are really mature. They're starting to pick it up on how to practice, and so it's been good so far. But the transition, I don't want to say it's hard. It's just the transition that time of year.
What did you see in the summertime with Caleb, the offense and the defense? Whether you get some reps at offense, what did you see at Caleb?
Yeah, I mean, the big thing with Caleb, right, so he's been a 2-year starter. And so now we go back and we don't necessarily say, hey, let's do this, let's do that. We self-scout ourselves. Where is his strength? Where is his weakness? And we build the offense around that. And so we did that this summer, and he's obviously going to work on his weaknesses. But really, we got to hone in on what he does really well, and so he can guide our offense. And so he's done a great job of making sure he's in film. We'll do reviews on certain concepts and this or that. We'll watch all summer of all verts or cross or whatever it might be, really being a student of the game, and that's kind of the next deal for him. He's doing a good job. And then defensively, we got some guys back there with a lot of experience. We got some newer linebackers, and so just getting them reps. The big thing is like flying around, game speed, and getting those reps. And guys have responded, so really excited about it. We have a lot of receivers that are kind of getting their first-year starts. They're not young, but they're first-year starters, and so getting the ball in their hands, getting them comfortable with the offense, and where they're not having to think as much. They're just out there playing ball.
What did you see today in this scrimmage today?
Yeah, well, the big thing with like scrimmages, a lot of the returners, you kind of know what you're getting with those guys because they've played under the lights before. But a lot of those young guys, the subs, the first-year starters, this is the first really live chance that you get in that first fall camp scrimmage. And so guys did a really good job of flying around. I thought defensively played a little bit faster than offense. Our tempo offensively was really nice, and so we did some really good things, some things far from perfect, but moving in the right direction and getting in game shape and getting those guys ready.
How big is like a game with Bob Jones like next week to get you ready for your week 0 game?
Yeah, well, it's huge. For years, coaches will tell you like we make our biggest improvement between game 1 and 2, and so there's a lot of value in having a spring game, but there's also a lot of value in that aspect of really, really seeing where you are in the thick of things, so we get to have a true meter on evaluation of our guys and game situations, so the very next week we can apply it. And so there's a lot of value in that, and Coach Parker does a great job up there, so it's going to be a great atmosphere here. Just a great jamboree before we see Muscle Shoals the following week.
And then what about your non-conference games? You know what you have in the region. Did you get a couple games you felt comfortable with in your non-region?
Well, listen, we'll line up anybody, and we've typically played a national schedule, and this year we have some in-state opponents that I'm really excited about playing because what they provide in Muscle Shoals and Opelika. And then we have Knoxville Catholic coming in week 5. So excited about that. It's going to be big matchups. Our guys are ready for the challenge, and that'll only sharpen what we need to for championship play with region and then post play.